This is TWiT.
Anybody join Truth Social? It was out on Monday. President Trump's...
I already get his damned email.
Yeah, I tried, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Yeah, people had a hard time getting into it.
Yeah, it's kind of buggy, shall we say.
But they had a lot of time to work it out. It looks just like Twitter. I mean, it could not look more like Twitter, right?
It's Mastodon.
It's Mastodon, but Mastodon doesn't look that much like Twitter.
No, it doesn't.
And
I don't understand. If you've got to get
like
the
Twitter
app and sign up, and he wants to get publicity and people will read it, why can't you just get it on the web?
Yeah, I don't know.
Good question.
Because Mastodon is web.
What I hear is he wants your email addresses so he can send you the requests for money.
Right. I was wrong when I said last week that it was $5 a week. Snopes actually had to debunk that. A lot of people had that story, but apparently it doesn't cost anything. But you're right; they're getting other value out of it.
Well, and wasn't there? They basically forked Mastodon, but then didn't maintain the open source.
And so they have a page now that celebrates open source at the Truth Social website and has a zipped file of their source code that you can download because they're so hip with the kids and all this open source stuff. They put it in a zipped file. Apparently, they also, according to the Washington Post, borrowed their logo, the broken capital T with a period. It's identical to the logo of a British company called Trailar. Oh, yeah, there's the broken T. Trailar says, we're going to court.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. British seller of truck solar panels.
It's not the first time he's done something like this, right?
Yeah.
No, I forget. What was it, Ann? It was like his campaign took something, too.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Can't remember.
The site's terms of service show that free speech isn't that free. You cannot try to trick or mislead other users. You may not dox anybody. You can't violate anybody's privacy or publicity rights. Privacy or publicity rights. That's a very Trumpian phrase. Yeah. When have you talked? You're violating my publicity rights. What?
That's defamation, right?
I don't. What is your publicity?
Actually, well, it's you can't use my image to promote your stake.
So Neil Young actually used that to try and get him to take down a song that he was using.
Right.
You have a right of publicity to your name and
you can't post messages that depict violence or include messages related to sexual fetishes, sugar babies. They explicitly call out sugar babies.
It specifically says sugar babies.
Or
are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know.
What even is that?
I don't know. You really get the sense.
I don't want to ask. No, don't Google it.
I don't want to know either.
Do we Google? Do we have the courage to Google it?
No, don't bother.
Didn't Doctor Who give everyone a sugar baby on Doctor Who? I think he did.
I think there's sugar babies and sugar daddies. But it's
for mutually beneficial dating.
All right. But you're not allowed to do
that. Okay.
Your
sugar match.
They're under prohibited activities. It's a long list.
Jelly baby, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Jelly baby.
Yeah, 26 things. Yeah.
Thanks, Gumby.
Sugar babies right there. Context in which sexual acts are requested or offered, including pornography, prostitution, sugar babies, sex trafficking, or sexual fetishes.
I think this tells us something about Devin Nunes or Donald Trump.
Who wrote sugar baby?
I bet they copied
Somebody
that
added
somewhere.
that. You think they copied it?
Probably.
Some intern.
I don't think any of this is original, so I'd be surprised.
Oh, this is getting worse. Sugar baby and daddy arrangements are becoming increasingly popular worldwide.
Yeah, but they don't ban, interestingly, sugar daddies. Just sugar babies.
Right.
Well, they don't want to reduce the user base too much.
It's quite a long...
Namely, it's not all about the financial benefits, since you'll need a partner who shares your opinion and respects the
Okay, we know enough now. We don't need to know any more about that.
No, that's enough.
You can't post anything false, indecent, misleading, profane, obscene, filthy, or otherwise objectionable. You cannot disparage, tarnish, or otherwise harm, in our opinion, us and or the site. They did already ban the Devin Nunes parody account.
The Devin Nunes cow?
The cow?
Yeah, they already banned it. They already banned it.
Nice.
That's all right. You know what? Everybody deserves their own little clubhouse. I think it's fine. It is puzzling because wasn't there Gab and Parler? There were all these other people
still going. I believe
they still exist. Yeah, they still exist.
But he couldn't get email addresses to go find chumps that way.
The site was unavailable for most of its first day, President's Day, and its operators reported that overwhelming demand had triggered an outage lasting more than 13 hours. Even the terms of service were offline during that time. There were a lot of people trying to sign up. Some were reporting that they were 300,000th in line. So,
I sense some I don't know, bots with an accent.
oh, you think? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a few.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's here. If you've been waiting, was number one app on the App Store on Tuesday. What?
If it were only a web application, I would have signed up.
I know it's an odd thing that they didn't have a web version of it. You could still get email addresses from the web. Anyway.